What's going on, you guys? So check it right. A-Reece just came out with an interesting fact in relation to his third studio album, Paradise 2, the big-hearted bad guy. Now on Facebook, he posted the following saying, "Songs I didn't write but freestyled in the studio for P2. One time, Angels and Demons, Bruce Wayne, too much." Now this is crazy because it honestly just shows how talented the boy really is. I mean, 3 out of the 4 tracks are pretty much standouts from the album, and for them to be freestyles is actually insane. For instance, One Time, which features Blackie, right? I mean, even though he didn't have a solid verse, which gives credence to him freestyling it, the hook he gave was so good. I mean, it's actually unbelievable that he hit that off the dome. Now with Angels and Demons, right? That is honestly my favorite track from the album, and I'm finding it hard to believe that he freestyled it. I mean, from the hook. Guys, that hook is too clean to be off the dome. Surely he had to refine it because it's too good of a chorus. Even the verse, his flow, his cadence, as well as the subject matter, the boy was honestly undeniable on this record. Now I did feel as if he could have given us a second verse, but with him not doing so, I guess it's understandable because it was a freestyle. And I can say the same thing about Bruce Wayne. I mean, Reece gave us too many quotables on this record, which is why I'm just questioning him. I mean, he had lines like, "Niggas say they street but don't account for the potholes," and he also said, "Disrespect the culture for some clouds and some dividends. I ain't say never change your sound, but just don't be dissing this. Bet you coming back this time around just cause you need some hits." So even though this might not be the best lines we've ever heard from Reece, going based on context and the meaning behind those lines, while for him to just hop into the booth and spit that from the dome, while you can't deny his talent at this point. Now Too Much, while that record is more believable in terms of him freestyling it, I mean, there really isn't that much to talk about other than the fact that it's a cool record that won't have the baddies scared away. Now, he also did state that he freestyled the second part on the run, which is more believable as well. But anyways, I do recall in his interview with Trace that he spoke about his writing process and actually being inspired by Flame to start freestyling for some of his records.
When it comes to the process of writing my music, it always varies because I always feel different. You know, there are times when I could hear a beat and I could immediately have an idea spark in my head.
Up in the red polo. Yeah, yeah. Who the owner? Enzo.
And I can actually execute it in a freestyle manner.
Let's say Reece about to take a flight. Okay. Yeah, smoke a jet on it, homie. I do that shit twice.
Putting words together for me is really easy, so I can work off my brain just like that. But as of recent though, I've changed that because like I would like to put more time into what I write. You know, because sometimes when I listen to my old stuff, I'd be cringing or I'd be like, I should have put that in the proper way. I should have said this that way. I should have, because like I'm my biggest critic anyway at the end of the day.
25 years later since Illmatic, still it ain't hard to tell the difference between the wave creators and the Michael Phelps.
At first I used to write a lot, and then ever since like 2017, you know, I started freestyling because, you know, when I met Flame would do that a lot. And when I saw that, I was like, that's crazy. This kid just stands up and goes straight to the mic. So I'm gonna do that too. And then we started doing that a lot and I got used to that. And then, but I went back to writing my shit though, because I wanna take time and I really wanna make it worthwhile.
So with that said, you guys let me know your thoughts on this. Do you believe Reece actually freestyled those records? And if so, are you amazed? Comment down below. Anyways guys, thanks for tuning in and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one. Peace.